jollen ensimmäiseen bändikomajaiseen tai paremminkin duon, joka kantaa nimeä Spell. Amerikkalaisesta saatananpalvojasta Boyd Riceista ja entisestä Strawberry Switchblade-vokaalistista Rose McDowallista koostuva parivaljakko suorittaa Seasons in the Sun-albumillaan pyhiinvaellusmatkan 60-luvun enemmän ja vähemmän tunnettujen pop-klassikkojen pariin. Aloitetaan mystisiä tarkoitusperiä palvelevan kiekon kuuntelu Rosen esittämällä kappaleella Stone is Very Very Cold.
Up and down my soul, and I feel very, very cold. My hands may tremble now and then, but my heart can never break again. No love can warm my heart, I know, 'cause you see stone is very, very cold. Yes, stone is very, very cold. Feel dampness in my eyes, the chill must be too great inside. I have no tears left at all. I'm sure I used them up a while ago. No can warm my heart, I know, 'cause you see stone is very, very cold. Yes, stone is very, very cold. Oh yes, stone is very, very cold.
Noin Spell, jonka esikoisalbumin nimi ei kaikesta huolimatta sattui sittenkään olemaan Leonard Cohen henkinen laulija kuolemasta ja kuolemasta.
No, it's called Seasons in the Sun. It just worked out that way. We just wanted to do all our favorite songs, all these songs, and they just so happened. They were songs about love and loss and people drowning and...
Yeah, there's nothing sort of coincidental about death. It's inevitable.
Kyseessä ei todellakaan ole mikään kuolemalle omistettu teema-albumi, Rose ja Boyd vakuuttavat. Keräsimme vain yksinkertaisesti kokoon tusina meitä molempia koskettavia laulia, jotka kaikki sattuivat pitämään sisällään surun, menetyksen ja kuoleman kaltaisia elementtejä. Rosen tausta aikoinaan kovasti köhjäosakseen saaneen Strawberry Switchblade-duon toisena osapuolena tunnetaan jo entuudestaan. Denveristä kotoisin olevan Boydin musiikilliset saavutukset puolestaan liikkuvat kokonaan muualla kuin melodramaattisen nyyhkypopin parissa.
Yeah, no, I've been, since about 1978 I released my first record, but that was noise music. It was early industrial music. But I've always listened to this kind of music and always thought it would be interesting to do something like this. I don't know, I think they might seem kitsch to other people, but to me they just seem, I don't know.
Life's true stories.
Yeah.
For someone. I think we had an extensive list of songs. We had to cull quite a few of them, which to bring ourselves down to the ones we put on the album. But they're songs we've been wanting to do for quite a long time, and songs that we feel a lot for. And we didn't do it as some sort of pastiche, or that there was fun involved. That it was passion more, because we love the songs. We totally respect the songwriters, and really think that it wasn't really to bring the songs to the attention of the public again, because I'm sure most of those songs are real classics, but because we loved them ourselves.
Boyd kertoo toissa vuosikymmenen lopulla käynnistyneen muusikon uransa sisältöpuolen koostuvan enimmäkseen kokeiluluonteisesta teknojyskeestä edesmenneen englantilaisen festipamen kokoonpanon malliin. Mitä Seasons in the Sun-kiekon melodramaattisuuteen tulee, Rose ja Boyd molemmat yrittävät parhaansa vakuuttaa, ettei kyseessä ole mikään kitsch-henkinen parodia. Toisensa pari valikko tapasi ensi kerran 2 vuotta sitten.
We met in Tokyo. Some
So that was Point X. So well, I'd always, when Strawberry Switchblade came out, I really loved them. And then Rose started working with all these people who were friends of mine. I thought, oh, eventually I've got to meet this gal and I got to do something with her. And then when I was going to go over to Tokyo, I was just thinking, oh, this would be the ideal time. I should be great to do a pop record with her if she was up for it, because I like those old kind of groups where there's like Donnie and Marie or Sonny and Cher, where it's like a guy and a girl. I think there's been an absence of that for a long time. I always liked this kind of groups where it was one guy and one girl.
Boyd kertoo lähestyneensä Rosea ensi kerran pop-albumin purkittamisajatuksella heidän tavatessaan Tokiossa. Suuri unelmani oli aina ollut kasata duo aitoon Donnie ja Marie Osmond ja Sonny ja Cher henkeen. Tässä legendaarisen Lee Hazelwoodin säveltämä Big Red Balloon esittäjänä tietysti Spell.
Sometimes a man and woman spend 10 or 20 years together, and they don't belong together. And then one day, one of them tries to leave, and does, but in a most peculiar way. Woman, one of these days I'm leaving you far behind. And on that day you'll be grieving. Grieve on, woman, I don't mind. Look out in the backyard, Mama, 'cause I'm leaving you real soon. Gonna fly me up to heaven in my big red balloon.
You're nothing but an old fool, and that's all you'll ever be. You're nothing but an old fool, you know you'll never leave me. So stop your city playing, it's time to settle down. And hear me when I'm saying, you'll never get that damn thing off the ground.
Woman, are you looking? 'Cause I'm almost 10 feet high, high, high. Woman, stop your looking, 'cause I'll never eat that pie. I'm on my way to heaven, might even touch the moon. Wave me goodbye, I'm leaving in my big red balloon.
You're nothing but an old fool, and that's all you'll ever be. You're nothing but an old fool, you know you'll never leave me. So stop your silly playing, it's time to settle down. You better hear me when I'm saying, you'll never get that damn thing off the ground.
You never gave me loving, you never were the kind. You never gave me children, you never had the time. Remember me to no one, I was born this afternoon. I've got it all together in my big red balloon.
You're nothing but an old fool, and that's all you'll ever be. Now you're nothing but an old fool, you know you'll never leave me.
Pelin esikoissinkku oli aitoon Nancy Sinatra ja Lee Hazelwood-tyylin esitetty Big Red Balloon. Boydin epätavallisen taustan huomioon ottaen olisi kuvitellut spellmusan hyödyntävän soinnissaan enemmänkin synkempiä koottilaissävyjä.
Well, people draw that conclusion, but a lot of people I know in the Church of Satan, their favorite musician is Tiny Tim. So I mean, the things that we find satanic aren't always the things that tabloid TV would find.
That's a real problem with people. They find out one aspect of someone's personality, something about them, and they automatically categorize them into some little niche. And people aren't like that. People are very complex, and you can be into Satanism and be into pop. I mean, what is so weird about that? You don't have to wander around with horns on your head and like kicking old ladies. I mean, that's not it's people just have a weird idea of what they think Satanism is. Most people don't know what Satanism is about.
The first time I met Anton LaVey, who's the head of the Church of Satan, we talked about Peggy March and I Will Follow Him and Joni Summer's song Johnny Get Angry. And I mean, a lot of Satanism is just about aesthetics or about certain kind of formal aesthetics that don't really exist much anymore. Things that we still find important and have some value in our life, but they've basically been forgotten by the mainstream world.
Spell-parivaljakko näkee saatanan palvojat tyystin väärin ymmärrettynä ihmisryhmänä. Me emme kulje ympärimme sarvetohimoilla pahoinpitelemässä vanhoja mummoja. Kyse on paljolti monien unohdettujen esteettisten arvojen vaalimisesta. Boyd haluaa myös korostaa, ettei hän ole ikimaailmassa uhrannut mestarilleen hamstereita tai kanoja vauvoista puhumattakaan. Siitä tuleeko Seasons in the Sun jäämään yhdeksi ja ainokaiseksi spell-kiekoksi, Rose tarinoi tähän malliin.
The thing is, we have other projects outside Spell. Boyd has his own projects where he writes the material. I do too. So this is something that we put together out of a passion for the songs themselves and of the past, and there are so many of them that we just wanted to do that. And the albums that we will probably do some things like on the B-side of the single we're releasing, Big Red Balloon, there is something that was a poem by Rod McKuen that we wrote the music to, so we put that together, but that's the only composition of ours in this set of songs. But we may do little bits like that along the way, but on the whole it will be a covers thing, because we want to do these classic songs. That was the driving force behind it.
There's so much incredible material out there, and it always seems a little odder when some mainstream person 30 years ago wrote this song that has all these really weird layers of meaning. I mean, if I sat down and wrote a song, I could make it very, very strange, but it wouldn't be quite as strange as to think that some normal person sitting in the Brill Building wrote some great pop song about, some guy whose girlfriend drowned or something. It's much more satisfying somehow.
Mikäli kiireeltämme ehdimme, tulemme purkittamaan uuden Spell-albumin joskus tulevaisuudessa, Rose kertoo. Boyd puolestaan painottaa projektin linjan jatkuvan esikoiskiekon sanelemilla uudelleen lämmityslinjoilla. En koskaan lakkaa ihmettelemästä, kuinka jotkut aivan tavanomaiset korrektit ihmiset pystyvät luomaan 60-luvun pop-mestariteosten kaltaisia hämmästyttävän syvälle luotaavia pop-klassikkoja.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the decline, we're just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, don't pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die